Well, good evening everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. As many of you probably know by now, I recently picked up this gorgeous 2018 Tundra TRD Limited. And I'm going to do the first mod on it today, and that would be right here. I'm going to replace the antenna. I'm going to put a shorter, what I like to call a stubby antenna, although they're not really stubby, and I don't know why my tripod here is leaning. Let's fix that. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, I think it's a little better now. This is pretty simple really. They just screw off. I bought a shorty antenna today. This is a 13-inch black mast antenna. All you need to do is take the old one off. I use a crescent wrench or an adjustable wrench, whatever you want to call it for that. And I do that because I don't want to scratch up the existing one. I want to get this as snug as I can, both on the existing one and the new one, so that I don't scratch the painted antenna surface. So I get it real tight and I'm real gentle when I take it off and put the new one on. So we're going to go over and take the old one off. So let me put you over here. You guys can witness that. Whoops. As I kick the camera all over the place. Let's see, right there. Like I said, it's pretty simple. I just make sure I get the wrench on there good and snug so that I don't scratch the paint, because I may want to put this back on at some point. Who knows? Should be pretty simple to get off. They usually are. That one was a little tighter than normal, which is good. That keeps it from flailing around. If you ever notice your antenna doing this while you're driving, it's probably because it's loose. So just tighten it up. And then you just unscrew it. Pretty simple, not rocket science really. That is a long screw. Wow. So there's the end. Oops. You guys can see that. So now I need to go back over here to the one that I bought and hopefully find an adapter that's the same as this, so that we can just screw it on. So let's get this thing open and we'll do that. Point you guys down here a little. Alright. I love the way they seal these things. You know, they weld plastic, everything now, so that you basically have to cut everything off to get it open, but either way, that's what we'll do. So let's see. I'll go ahead and cut it across the bottom. I don't know about you guys, but I really do find this to be a pain, you know? I know why they do it, to keep people from stealing stuff, but jeez, man. Does it have to be that difficult? Okay, turn this over, and let's see if we can get a good match. Matter of fact, I'm just going to dump them all out. Just dump everything out here. Hopefully it doesn't all run away on me. It also comes with a couple of, I guess, black extensions, it looks like. Until I get it out, I suppose I won't know exactly what I'm doing. This is the antenna. And you do have to put the end in it, obviously. So, let's see. We've got the original here. And I want to try to match up the threads to this. So, that looks like a pretty fine thread to me. I don't know what the pitch is, but I don't know if I really care at this point. So, I believe probably pretty darn close to this one. So, I doubt this will screw right into the, no, it might. It does. Screws right into the replacement antenna. And you could put one of these other, let's take a look at that real quick. They give you so many pieces here that makes it kind of fun, you know? You could put one of these round extensions on but I don't really care for the way that looks. So we're definitely not going to do that. Let's check the other one real quick. It just doesn't line up real well with the new antenna, you know. It kind of sits on top of it, on top of it, I guess. You guys can see that. But I don't care for that. I'd rather have it just fit snugly against the existing antenna spot holder, whatever you want to call it, on the truck. So we're going to put this back in, and then we're going to see if I guessed correctly. And it actually fits. And I also do want the end of this to sit snugly on the assembly over here. So let's go back over it. If I can't get you guys lined up a little tighter on this shot. Let me zoom you in a little bit. There, that's pretty good, I think. All right. Let's see if we have a good match here. Hope so. It's always nice when it works out first one. Feels a little loose there. I don't know if that's good or not. Does seem to fit in there okay, I think. So I'm going to tighten it down with the crescent wrench here. Again, get it nice and tight so that it doesn't mess up the paint. Alright, let's and I don't want to over tighten it because I don't want to break anything. But I think that's good right there. Now, that'll give us a nice stubby look to the truck. It's interesting, on the Tundra, the antenna kind of points back towards the bed area, if you will, at an angle. It doesn't go straight up in the air. The original didn't do that either. So I'll give you perspective here. There's the new one. And we'll put the old one up against it so you can see it here. Stuff out of my way. Hopefully, let's see, let me turn you around here so I can see what you see. Here is the old one, and I'm not even sure you can see the top of that for perspective, but it would have sat like that, and you can see maybe how much taller. Here's the end of the new one, and way up here is the end of the old one. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if that will hinder our reception any. I don't really listen to the radio a lot. I mostly listen to satellite. So for me, it's really more of an aesthetic thing. I think it probably should be okay. If not, of course, I can always take this off and put the old one back on if I want. It's not that difficult, really. Not a difficult mod at all. These things are pretty cheap. I think this cost me like 10 bucks, something like that, at a local auto parts store. So they don't cost a fortune either. And I like the look. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and click that subscribe button on the way out. We'll see you guys next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.